The Skaven. Hordes and crazed arcane science. Yeah, it's just rat hordes, but they have guns. The Skaven are now in the Ascendant, coming up from below. They are convinced they are the greatest race that has ever lived, and they look pretty sweet too. The Council of 13 sit at the top of the food chain, powerful rulers drawn from the mortal movers and shakers of their kind. Most Skaven are lowly dregs who toil in service to lesser clans. When they go to war, they do so as a result of bargains, bribes, or intimidation. Disparate elements finding common cause with their allies for now. They will side with anyone, apparently, and then betray them. Pick a friendly Skaven. Set up that unit in the tunnels below. They come up through no holes in the floor. No mortal damage is inflicted on infantry that run away. Movement phase, ambush. Yeah, they come up from below. Once per turn in the enemy's hero phase, that unit can use the normal move ability, as if it was your move. Flesh meld menagerie. They look rabid. In your hero phase, roll a dice for each target and apply this. Self-destructive fury inflicts D3 mortal damage on the target. Rabid infusion, add 1 to the attack characteristics of the melee weapons. Blinded by frenzy, 5+ ward. Hero phase. If there's not a friendly vortex on the battlefield, pick a wizard, roll 2d6. Set up the first part of the warp lightning vortex within 18 inches of the caster, and then the second and the third parts exactly 7 from the first part, blah 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 blah. And it does this, well, it doesn't move for a start. Roll a dice for each target within 6 inches on a 4+ D3 mortal damage. Subtract 1 from 1 rolls and charge rolls of any enemy nearby. Inflict D3 mortal damage on the enemy after the move ability has been resolved. It's nasty. Lord Screeched Vermin King. Great name. 7 attacks with the doubling damage ability. Pick a unit, pick an enemy within 13 inches, roll 13 dice for every 5+ mortal damage. You can bring back a dead model. Any combat phase, pick an infantry, roll a 3+, that target cannot use commands, and subtract an equal amount from the target's control score. The 13-headed one, pick one of the following effects to apply until the start of your next turn. Add 1 to casts, add 1 to charge, add 1 to hits, add 1 to rend, add 1 to chance from priests, or heal. Super nice. Rat ogres, they are cool. 10-inch range. I know it's only a single damage, but they can shoot in combat. Inflicts D3 mortal wounds on the unit, then adds 1 to the characteristics of the melee weapons for the rest of the turn. Warp lightning cannon. 20-inch range. D6 attacks. Each attack made with this weapon does a mortal damage. And that's a passive ability. If you're near a Skyer hero, you add 6 to the attack. Add 6 attacks. And then for each unmodified hit roll of 1, this unit inflicts D3 mortal damage on the unit after the shooting has been resolved. No hole doesn't move, no picture. Each time an enemy unit moves through the terrain, roll a D3, 2+ mortal damage. So yeah, you can plonk no holes all over the place, that's good. I mean, very good at repositioning from beneath the ground, and just talks about setting them up. Right, this guy's cool. On a 3+, add the roll to the target's control score. That's strong as well. Pick an enemy, roll a 6+, inflict D3 mortal damage on the target. Really looking forward to playing these, although I'm sure my son and I will both be fighting who's playing them in which match.